my fellow people, I have I have started to do the thing that they call streaming. I hope everyone's doing alright. Oh, motherfucker. It's a very nice day outside, but I am very tired. I'm staying inside. And I'm playing, so Planet 2. Okay, the goal for today is, as I usually say, it's only going to be a very short stream. It's just going to turn into a 3 hour thing. But the goal is to create a mine shaft that goes through this tunnel, and that's it. Yeah, and it comes out right over here. It shouldn't be that hard. I hope. Um, I think I just want to make a few changes to it. Uh, squeeze up the rocks. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is get the rocks down. So, like I said, I hope everyone here is having an absolutely magnificent day. Um, where I am right now, it is very, very nice. Oh, we need taiga. Taiga rocks. There you go. Okay. Like I was saying, where I am right now is having a very, very nice day. Just enjoying the weather. It was the first time I've been able to actually open up my window in a few weeks because it's not absolutely freezing. So that's very nice. It doesn't feel like I'm literally in Siberia. So it feels like a very nice fall day. A very good fall day. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Absolutely amazing fall day, actually. The wind isn't that bad either. Overall, overall, pretty good. I mean, no, I like a little bit of wind here and there, but sometimes some change is nice. Okay, there we go. Although I won't complain when I get a good gust of wind. Even if it's freezing cold, I gotta love that wind. Alrighty, there we go. So, I feel, I feel like I've come to a revelation about John's channel, and I don't know if it's just me or maybe other people may have thought of this, but I feel like I feel like when we were joking about all the Bob Ross shit in the very start of the Planet Zoo memes streams, we were just joking around, memeing about, but in reality, I'm low key thinking about it. Like his place is like a broadcasting channel, like he does a bunch of different shit, right? He does reviews and shit like you would see on like these places. He does a bunch, like literally we do like basically everything under the sun. The only thing that we haven't done is start a podcast talking about how shit our country is, but I don't think we need to do that anytime soon. Um, and you know, this is like the 9 p.m. Even though I'm doing this at 3 p.m. The 9 p.m. What the fuck is happening to my building shit? Holy mama. Why is it so far away? Huh? Why are all my rocks like a million miles away? I should probably start snapping to surface then because obviously this shit is not going to surface. There we go. Okay. Um, and I genuinely feel like that's what this is like. It's a nice chill thing where people could come. Maybe they learn a thing or two about a game that they've been wanting to play, like said Planet Zoo. Maybe they learn a few tips and tricks from me, even though I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And they just, it's a nice place to just chill, enjoy, and talk. Like a midpoint in the day. And I know I used to do these a little later, but now they go in a little earlier. I just do whatever I want. Whenever I have free time, I like doing these things. It's good to just talk and also play a game that I am starting to like playing now a little bit more. There we go. Regardless of that being said, I cannot wait to get Jurassic World Evolution 3, but my bum ass is broke, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit on that until the winter sale comes, and I could very easily get the game for a good like 80% off, which is realistically um, about how much these games should cost. I mean, you know, in a perfect world, unfortunately, the games don't cost $60. Uh, Honestly though, I've been really thinking about it. Is $60 that much of a bad price for a game? Like, okay, like, you know, think about like a book, right? You have a book, and a book is like nowadays. I mean, you could get it digitally, I guess, but like, who the fuck likes digital books? Because I certainly don't. That shit doesn't isn't right, bro. Um, you know, you want to buy a book. A book's like what, $30, right? $24, depending if you get like hardcover or softcover. Sometimes it's even more. Rarely though. Rarely. Usually it's like I think it's around like 15 to 30. I think is like the average price for a book. Then you know you'd get done with a book in like maybe like a few weeks, right? I mean, sure you don't like take an actual like you don't like committing like a few weeks to the the book. It's more like maybe like 6 hours you commit to the book over a period of a few weeks, right? But you know, compare that to a video game, right? Where you could get a video game or some video games for like the same price, but dude, they have like hundreds of hours of like different types of gameplay. I mean, depending on the game, right? But even still, like most story games that are like I don't know, like the ones that you could really only play kind of once or maybe twice, right? Those are still like $40 for like 20, 30, 40 hours of content. That's still way more than a book, right? And also, like a book is just words, like this is like animation. You have to like appreciate like all the different aspects of a video game. Or maybe I'm not that much of a book connoisseur. Maybe there's some more shit to books that I'm underappreciating, but that's what I kind of feel. I honestly think that video games aren't that big of a scam. Honestly, any nowhere near it. Um, in terms of price. What the fuck are those noises? Am I stupid? Am I tweaking? I think I'm fine. Dude, last night I was I think I was what were we doing? We were talking. We're just chilling out on a call, and I kept on hearing fucking what was it? Was it pirate music? Or what was it? It was what was it? No, it wasn't pirate music. It was like some like a banjo. It was a banjo. And I was like, guys, do you not hear that fucking banjo? I was going insane. It turns out, I like finally decided like I'm like looking like I stopped listening to the stream, I stopped doing all that. It turns out that I'm actually like a little special. I had a Roblox game running in the background playing some bum ass banjo music for some fucking reason. Actually, by the way, it wasn't like this before. Like the game was completely quiet for like a long time, which is hence the reason why I kind of forgot about it because it was completely quiet. But then all of a sudden, I started playing this fucking banjo music out of nowhere, and here I am, and I'm like, what the hell? What is this? What is this? Where's this banjo music coming from? Dude, I was actually losing it. I was losing it last night. Like genuinely insane. Oh my god, it was annoying too because it was pissing me off, and that gave me an idea. Like for like a torture chamber, right? Like let's say you wanted to torture someone. I know this is kind of crazy. In Planet Zoo we're talking about this, but yeah, I just wanted to get off my chest, right? Like, what if you had something that you just like play like it would like you lock someone in a room, right? And the room has like like all the essentials in it, a bed and everything, right? If it's all barely functional, right? That's like a key aspect of it, but you still gotta make it like that, right? Um, and you just lock them in a room, and every like 30 minutes or like every 20 minutes, right, like at a random interval, not like a constant interval, random interval, you just play like a little beep noise, and it's always a different frequency. It's not like the fire alarm beep like the smoke alarm beep, I mean, right? No, it's like just like a beep, or like one or two beeps, right? And it'll be way too loud, but like for like you to not be able to ignore it, but also like really, really, really subtle, like unbelievably subtle, where like you have to like really pay attention to even hear where it's coming from, and it'll always come from a different part in the room. So you have like five things that will be making the noise, and you just lock someone in that room. No, you don't give them any. You don't give them any. What is it? No connection to the outside world, no windows or anything. You just lock them in that room. I think, dude, that's probably like the worst way to torture someone. I think I genuinely think that'd be like probably probably the like actually, dude. Like after I mean, okay, it's a little bit more of a slow burner, right? But still, like, dude, I think that'd be like actual hell. because like you wouldn't be able to sleep, you wouldn't be able to do anything with any normalcy because every so often you just hear the beep and it won't happen enough where you become familiar with it. So you're like, oh, it's literally the beep. No, no, it'll happen sporadically, so you can never get used to it. And then yeah, I don't know. I get to say this shit because I know no one watches the stream in like the first 20 minutes, so I just get to say whatever the fuck I want, and then people catch on when I get into it later. But just a little thought for anyone who's actively listening, like in this moment. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? I think it'd be a pretty, oh my god, a pretty interesting thing. Listen, if the CIA is hiring, I'll be willing to throw away one or two morals. I'm just saying. There we go. Hey, that doesn't look that bad for part of the cave. Okay. So, since I know these Planet Zoo guests could walk through anything, I'm actually very curious. I don't know if I want to make this like a full tunnel. I am actually very I want to maybe like make like the entrance going down into it, and then maybe like make like a black fade of just like walls that I could fade into. I'm not too sure though. I'm not too sure. Okay, okay. For now, I think it's time to actually start working on, where is it? Not gardening. Construction. Here it is. Oh, jeez, the dreaded construction. Oh my. Okay. What the fuck? Interesting. Reward statue. Statues, fountains, all architecture, lights, centerpieces, art shapes. Maybe it's props, or maybe it would be somewhere else. Maybe not in props. Maybe in architecture, roofs and floors, walls, doors and windows. There's like pillars. Oh, yeah, probably. Okay, no, that's not it. Maybe like a post. Okay, that's not it either. Structural columns, maybe? Is there like a wood column that I could use? Wooden post. Yeah, but that's not like the right wooden post. Oh, that? They actually don't look too bad. Interesting. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go here. We're gonna duplicate, and then we're gonna rotate. Okay. Nope, now I want to move it now. Okay. There we go. Why is it rotate? Oh, I have random rotation on. Shit. Let's turn that off. There we go. That looks good. Okay. Great. Great, 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 great. Then I can duplicate that. Move it over here. We want to rotate it. There we go. Okay. That looks good. Oh, it's separated. Yeah, it's very structurally sound, if I do say so myself. There we go. Okay. So, I could go for like the traditional mineshaft look, but low-key I'm kind of feeling this, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Alright, I want to duplicate this one. Duplicate. I wonder where it rotates it. Okay, it rotates it from base. That makes sense, actually. There we go. Okay. There we go. And then we want to go here, and then we want to duplicate. So this should rotate from there. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, okay. That actually doesn't look that bad. That actually does not look that bad. I mean, it looks sketchy, which is good though. That's what you want. You want it to look sketchy. We definitely want it to look very sketchy. Okay, so that looks good. That looks good. Okay, okay. Let's see. Now I wonder what other props I could add. I mean, okay, I could have more of those guys, I guess. Works. So can I snap it? There we go. Thank you. Okay, here we go. We're gonna advance and duplicate, move that over there. Okay, advance and duplicate, move. And up and click. Okay, we're gonna go here and duplicate it. I think it looks pretty nice. Let's see what we got. There you go. And then, okay, same thing here. Duplicate, rotate, doesn't have to be exact. That looks good. There. I think the good thing about this is that it actually just doesn't have to be like, you know, completely exact, right? So it could be a little messy sometimes, because it's supposed to be kind of like an abandoned mine shaft. That's genuinely the vibe I'm trying to go with kind of here. Obviously it isn't structurally sound either, but that's okay because all of our guests are coal miners anyway, so they're used to this shit. Okay. So, let's see. Yep, I think yeah, honestly, just continuing it like this works really well. We just want to keep on going in and doing stuff. Although, that being said, what I would really like, and I think would be really, really cool, is if we were to have, like, something down here for people to eat. A merchandise shop down here would actually go kind of hard. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Just slapping a merchandise shop. Honestly, you know what? I fuck with it. I fuck with it. I don't want taiga rocks though. Let's see. No, filters, continent, biome. Okay, we want taiga. No, not taiga and tundra. Let's go to rocks. Oh, is that a tundra rock? Taiga rock, tundra rock. Okay, yeah. So I want to transition over to these guys now, because these guys are the big rocks. These are the big boys. These are the rocks that are actually gonna. Okay, so I just want tundra. There you go, tundra rock. Alright, great. And probably no more align to surface, just for now. This part. There we go. Okay. Any flatter ones? Okay, maybe I should know. Honestly, align to surface kind of gives it the cavey look I really like. Yeah, yeah, I like this how you get deeper into the floor. Like the more like rockier I guess it gets. It's like the best way to put it. There we go. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Maybe I start doing this cladding instead. Okay, that's a little too small. Here's the big cladding, 4x4 cladding. Cladding, I think, is cheaper. There you go. And it gives more texture, honestly, too. I'm not mad at this at all. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, let's blend some of the rock in. That looks pretty cool, actually. Like, actually blending some of the rock rather than having a hard transition, I think that is actually really good. Just to get some, you know, just to get the transition ready between the two. I don't want such a hard transition that the two rocks look completely, like, just really out of place and separate from each other. So some transition would be pretty good. There we go. Okay. Yeah, yeah, like this. There we go. Very nice. Okay. What we got in here? Oh, stop it. Yay. Huh. I'm very excited for Just Cause 3. And I honestly feel like, I think by episode 10, I think the Planet Zoo series will be done. Because, I mean, hey, look at this. We are already at 4 stars, and we're getting like a star per episode. I mean, per 2 episodes, sorry. And it's kind of like the average right now. Right now we're on 7 and we have 4. So, Oh, actually, we're kind of ahead of the game then, because we would have been at 8 if to have the 4. Well, technically, we're not at 4 stars yet. We're at 3 and a smidgen, right? So once we get the guest rating up, then we will be at the big 4 star rating right there. That's gonna be very good. There we go. Okay, yeah, I like that. That's actually a pretty good transition of rocks. No, maybe I start adding in some more highlights to the rocks using this too, because honestly, it's pretty good. I liked it a lot. I like it a lot. Okay, there you go. I wish there was a don't snap to other parts thing. I know it's kind of specific, but I feel like this game really needs it for some things. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. I don't know the last time I talked about when I like rated this game and gave my thoughts on it. I think right now it's probably like a 7. I mean, like I said, I'm not the craziest about like half of the features. I'm kind of just like strolling along and just accepting the fact that this is how the game is, and I'm just gonna play the game for how it is rather than complain about it. And honestly, that's fine on my book, but I'm also not gonna be like, oh yeah, this game's great, and just accept all the flaws that it has. Like, no, this game has a lot of flaws with it. There's a lot of problems that. Well, let me probably turn on random rotation now at this point. I think that's a little bit better. And I'm not just gonna ignore them either because the flaws are horrendous. A lot of it, specifically with like guest AI, with just like collisions, pathing. Um, there's just a lot of stuff like that that doesn't necessarily work at all, or at least in the way that it should with a type of game like this. It works very poorly. There you go. Okay. Regardless, though, I think this game has a lot of pluses to it. I mean, for one, the animals, I think they're very well animated. They have a lot of emotion into them. You can tell that that's probably where most of the budget, if not all of the budget, went into this game, and that's honestly fine. Um, I think, I think that's perfectly fine. Oh my, oh my. Okay, yep, there we go. No, 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 no. I want to go this way. There we go. Nice. Oh yeah, I like this. It's like now it's actually like turning into like a proper cave. Okay. There we go. Oh shit. There we go. Okay, no, that's okay. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. I also kind of wish that there was a different feature so that I could push this thing in all directions that I wanted to without having to go to the thing. Like, because quick building is also a thing that's just not existent in this game. But I feel like that's also like a part of a lot of the building games. Like, you just have to dedicate some time to actually like building, right? So that's fine. But I feel like this game, most of the building doesn't come out of like hard work and respect out of your craft, like the time of your buildings, but rather just trying to figure out how to get the controls to actually work with you, especially with said pathing. Which, if you guys, I don't know if anyone here was from last stream, but you guys saw how it took like literally like I don't know 20 minutes just to get like a single square path down, which, and I think every other game, park building game in existence, maybe other than Planet Coaster, because I know they're pretty similar things, that would have been like the easiest shit to do in like a 2 minute thing, then we would have moved on, but not in Planet Zoo, unfortunately. There we go. Okay. Do I want to use the big rocks? You see, the problem I have with the big rocks is that they're like big, like really big, like unbelievably huge. But at the same time, I think that we may need some variety like that. There we go. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. We need some variety in this place. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Very good. Alright. Sorry I went quiet there. I'm just trying to picture how like this cave is gonna look. Um, honestly, I think it's looking pretty good right now. That's a pretty smooth transition over there. And making the cave like wider, I think, is a good idea. Just having a nice big wide cave. Oh my. Okay, come on, come on. I know you want to snap. There you go. Yeah, and I think the bigger rocks are kind of helping with that. Ooh, yeah. I also okay. Yeah. Okay. Can I get some flat bits in here too? Kind of like I don't know, jutting out like that. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. All right, all right. Yeah, we're gonna add some flat parts in here. Okay. Down, down. That looks good. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Now, I would love to make some actual train tracks in here, like minecart tracks, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That is gonna be way too much work. I think I'm just gonna add the pillars mainly, some lanterns, and stuff like that, just to make it a little. Holy shit, a little better. Oh, come on, just a little better. If I could, please, please. There we go. Okay, just to get it nice and done. I don't even know what to say. Just nice and done. To get all this rock work done. And I know I said that I'm not gonna be building things with rocks and shit. Like, you know, today's gonna be a little bit less rock, but I'm building a mine shaft, so I can't really fill this place with stuff other than rocks. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that looks nice. That looks decent. Tundra rock. More rock. There you go. I don't think this is the first time. I think this is, yeah, I think this is the first time I have used Tundra rock. I'm not, maybe I used it in the bear exhibit actually. I'm pretty sure I used it in the bear actually. Yeah, I think I used it at the bear. Never mind. Actually, I should go check right now. There you go, let's check. I did. Oh, I definitely, yeah, I used it at the bear. Okay. Back into the mine shaft. There we go, okay. Come on. There we go. There we go. And up. There we go. Come on. There. That's very good. Okay. Yes, this looks really good. I don't really know what caves look like, but as far as caves go, this is looking pretty good. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, oh yeah, I remember I brought this up before completely abandoning it because I think I went on a side tangent. I am very excited for Just Cause 3. It seems like one of those. I love open world games. Hence why I recommended John to play some Far Cry Primal, because you know those types of games are my kind of jam. Honestly, I really like playing them. But you know, it's one that I haven't played before. I actually haven't played anything in the Just Cause series. But I am starting with 3 because I heard that's like one of the more popular ones, to say the least. I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be fun. I don't know that much about it. All I know is that you're basically like overthrowing like a government, I think. I don't know. But we're gonna see how it goes. I'm definitely failing multiple times, and in overthrowing that government, yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen. But I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best, and we gonna see how it goes. There you go. Oh, come on. There we go. Alrighty, the cave is coming together. It's looking very good. There we go. Okay. Yeah, and honestly, these big rocks are helping me cover all this up so much more. Oh, please stop. There we go. Oh, what? Oh, I swear I placed it. No. There we go. Okay. Very nice. Oh, I don't. This really flat rock here is kind of throwing me off. Hold on. Is there like a smaller rock that I could put on top of it just to like make it a little bit less? I just made it. It's okay. Alright, I'm probably gonna put like a pillar up there or something for like the story out of this cave. Not much of a story, honestly. It's just supposed to be like a coal mine, but you know. Oh, maybe I should like coal nodules, like little things of coal here and there. That kind of seems like a cool idea. I could do that really easily too with that like super black rock that we have. Um, there you go. Okay. Let's see what we got. Cladding. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'll cover up this later. I just wanted to start doing that now because I want to see how it looks. I'm definitely gonna cover up a lot of that later. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, what? Yes, I want to edit this one. Stop. Stop position snapping. That looks decent. Yeah, look at that. A nice little hole in the wall over here for anyone who wants to. Okay, I'm gonna turn off align to surface for a second so I can just like send this guy right in there like that. There you go. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. And there. And then also up here. Down a little bit more. Rotate it. Down. That looks good. Okay. Anything else? Oh shit. Don't like the surface again. Yeah, let's just get all this covered up. Okay, that's not what I wanted. There we go. There we go. Come on. There you go. Nice. Okay. Cool. Honestly, I kind of like this a lot. I like this little shop here in the middle of it. Oh, wait. Can I just X this? Thank you. Just bring it down, please. And move it in. There you go. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm okay with that. Yes. The hole in the wall in the cave is peak. Oh shit. Can I edit? And then, oh no. Sorry. Advanced move. There we go. Nice. There's a little bit of white showing. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Nature. Oh, Kevin. This is the first time that Thunder has humans, not animals, and the humans for the exhibit. Honestly, yeah, this is all for the humans, dude. All for the stupid AI who doesn't really do anything. So, you know what? This is yeah, I can't even argue with that. This is literally for the humans, bro. Like, this is doing absolutely nothing to boost my rating in the zoo. Like, literally nothing. This is not gonna help. Actually, maybe it'll help with improving, because it is in the end a pathway so people could get in and out of the zoo. I mean, to and from places in the zoo a lot easier compared to walking a whole distance around. But you know, regardless. Oh my lordy. There you go. Can I? And then I need a line to surface again. Okay, great. There we go. Yeah, I want this part of the roof to be kind of thick. I mean, not thick. Like, yes, thick, because I'm going to slap a shit ton of rocks, but there. There we go. Yeah, like that. I want to drop the ceiling down a lot on this one. I don't know if I talked about this before. So, I've been keeping up with this new video game called Dispatch that's been kind of blowing up. And it is pretty peak. I am watching a YouTuber play it, because that's usually what I do for those types of games. I'm not that much of an enjoyer, a person who likes to play those games. I genuinely like watching other people play the games, rather than me myself playing. Um, and I know it's not the same as like making your actual own decisions and shit like that, but I don't know. It's just one of those things about me that I really don't. Ooh, no, no, fuck off. Nature. That I genuinely just am like, yeah, I could skip out on that. But it looks like it is genuinely like a really really good game. I'm not saying that the game is bad in any way. It looks great. So far the story is like very peak, very down to earth, superhero story. And I do want to talk a little bit about that too. How superhero stories have transformed over the past few years. Because okay, so I I feel like the image of a superhero has changed so much in the past like not even it's it's genuinely I think like yeah, like it's changed like a ton, especially in TV. Maybe in like books, literature, like shit like that. Maybe not, but in media, dude, like in digital media specifically, it has changed, like, dude, so much, so much. These people have become, and I mean also in like all media, honestly too. But I think the change is most prevalent inside digital media because that's what is most prevalent right now. But regardless, superheroes have stopped being like these like figures of like goddish descent, and they've started becoming more real people. They don't just fight villains to just fight villains and then maybe have like a love life, right? And that's it, right? The villains are like villains too, dude. Villains also got crazy, but superheroes first. They both are more just down to earth now, right? I think people stopped trying to put the fiction or like like the fake element into it, like, oh wow, yeah, this person is a superhero, right? But like, you know what does that actually come to it? Like, people who are superheroes, they are still you know technically human. I mean, other than Superman, but he was raised as a human. You get my point. Like, these people are humans, right? And they should act like humans. They should have human feelings. And I think a lot of the superhero things, they just don't, dude. There's like these unstoppable justice machines that do nothing. And that it's cool to have something like that, but to have something a lot more down to earth and like a lot more relatable to a human, like an actual person. Because remember, these, like I said, these people are actual people. Is it's crazy because that's usually not seen in something like superheroes. Because I guess even though all these all the comics and shit, they always have the message of, oh, anybody could be a superhero, but then they display these people as like goddesses, right, and shit, and realistically it is unattainable. But now people are actually picturing superheroes as people. You can see that these people have actual struggles aside from who like their most recent supervillain or something like that, right? Obviously, that's still a huge part of it because they are superheroes, but other than that, right? And it's great, dude. They have their own. They have like they have problems with friends. They have relationships. They have other things. I think. Well, I mean, Spider Man. I'm getting way too deep into it, but my point basically is it's evolved a lot and it's changed pretty quickly too. Um, and it's honestly a great. I think it's a great change on superheroes. It makes them much more, makes it more believable, way more believable. And honestly, in that turn, it makes it a lot more enjoyable. I think about that for a lot of things. Um, like in literature, whether it's like science fiction, fantasy, the more detail the writer or writers put into like one or two things, or not even one. What is one or two things? Like the books that they have, the stories that they create, the more believable it is, obviously, right? And I feel like the more in depth that they get and the more believable that it is, the more enjoyable the story is. And now I know some people have other things on that. This is like a pretty wide topic too. There are some things that definitely shouldn't be explained in a lot of fantasy things that people want explained. Some people don't want explained at all. Um, but I feel like as like general consensus for me is that the more it is explained, the better. But there's limits to this, right? Like if it is explained way too much, so like you know, if like it's like a 6 minute exposition dump, then it pulls you right out of the world because it just basically feels like the author is speaking to you. Um, and if it's explained like half-assed, right? So they like half-ass explain it to you, and it's like, oh yeah, this is what this is, but we're not really gonna tell you like what 60 or 90% of else it is, and we're never gonna clarify it again. I'm fine with teasers. Don't get me wrong. Like teasing something, that's perfectly fine. But like do it do it like frequently, especially if it's gonna be like a major plot line in the story, or you know bring it in quickly. I think a good example of this is in part two of JoJo's with the Pillarmen. You know, they the Pillarmen I don't even think appear until like episode like 6. I think I generally don't really know, but I'm pretty sure these guys like barely ever appear. Um, and you know, but you could tell that there's something greater than just like that first guy that they found in Mexico, right? They hint at it a lot, and as the story goes on, you're expecting to see something like that, right? Now, I really enjoy that because one, like I said, it's hinted at a lot throughout the story. Two, they actually, well, they don't explain it very much, but they do a good job at hiding it and keeping the mystery without like losing it. And they also sprinkle in the information as you go on, so it's a trickle down of information, which is very good. I like that a lot. Um, and overall, it was just, I think, a very good way to unveil the villains of that part. Now, I think something that did it horribly, another example of this, and we're gonna use anime again, even though I know there's a lot of examples of this, because it's just something very easy to mess up in a story. It's probably the easiest thing to mess up because I know a lot of authors or a lot of people who write. I guess you could call them authors, but not they're not acclaimed authors or anything. Just people who like writing on their own time. So technically not creative writers who they want to share their story with people because they're so passionate about it. But then, in doing so, they kind of lose the original messaging of it, and they just don't. And the audience kind of goes like, "Oh, okay, so I'm reading a story about this to I'm reading an exposition about this person's world." Like it pulls you completely out. And I'm guilty of it too. I've done it a few times. With some of my things. I try not to now, but I'm only human. Um, and one of the examples of this that I think is pretty prevalent is Code Geass in season 2 or R2, whatever the hell you want to call it. I really did not like part 2. I think part 2 was an absolute bum fest of lore dumping and horrible explanation, especially with all the characters and everything. I think one example of this is VV or V squared. I don't know what the fuck, or 2V V2. Um, they just start, they're brought up at the end of season 1 for like 2 minutes. By the way, we have absolutely zero fucking clue who they are. They just are. They just appear there, right? And they're just there, and then they are not heard from again for like 6 episodes in season 2. By the way, this is like a new season 2, so it's not like it's like it's two. It's a leap in seasons and then 6 episodes, and then all of a sudden they're brought back like for 2 episodes. We have a whole episode of lore dump and exposition on V2, and then they kill him off. That was probably the most angered I've been at the show, and I mean, obviously, I'm gonna be honest, my anger got like so much worse as the show kept on going on. Like that was the first straw on the camel's back, honestly, for the show. That genuinely really got me like, wow, this is like the quality and storytelling of the show has really dipped, among other things. But I'm not gonna get into the other things as much. I want to mainly focus on this. First problem I have is they literally show this guy, and by the time that he reappeared, I was like, who is this person? Basically, completely new. That whole thing in season 1 was kind of like useless. But the thing is, it's like they expect you to kind of know who this guy was. Like, oh, is he a bad guy? Is he a good guy? Like, you're supposed to know that he was a quote unquote bad guy, I guess, in the story. A bad guy for Lelouch, at least. Um, and you know, it it's basically it was just like, who is this guy? Why are you here? And then it's like, oh, spoilers, by the way, spoilers. So if you wanna not hear what this guy's about, um, don't listen. And it's like basically like, oh, he's actually the leader of an underground Gias experiment place that, and he's also the brother of the king of Britannia, and he's also like a Gias holder, and he's also like working like with a group of cults too inside this place, and he knows how Marianne died, but that's not revealed until the very end, which is also a shit reveal. But we're not gonna like all of that information was brought onto you in a span of like one episode. It was so much information that you're just like there, and it just sucked you out of the world immediately. And you're like, oh, okay, so this is just a big bad guy, and then here you are thinking like, oh, this guy's gonna probably be like one of the main villains, and then they just instantly kill him off, and we never hear from this fucking guy again. What? It was genuinely like, why? Why even add this guy? This guy had almost like zero sustenance to the plot in terms of like, you know, I mean, sure he did things, right? But like half of the shit that he did was off screen anyways. So like, you know, you might as well just made him like a crazy like background character, and not give him a whole episode of lore. For no fucking reason. Or I mean, I guess you could argue that it was technically King Charles lore there, but you know, like it was mainly focused on V2, and it's just like why why even do this, right? It Killing him off was like the stupidest decision I think they could have made, because you're telling me that you give us like an episode full of lore on this guy, and then you kill him off basically in the next episode to never be heard from. He doesn't come back or anything like Orange, right? And he's just, you know, he's fucking dead. And then you stop caring about him. I'm pretty sure I didn't even like remember who the guy was until they brought him up, like when talking about who killed Lelouch's mother. And that was it. That was literally it. That was literally it. Um, and it was just like, yeah, like I said, what was the point of this? What the hell was the point of this guy? He had no no reasoning to be a very meaningful character of the plot. I think they could have just slapped this shit onto King Charles to make him a better villain, and add more like depth to him, or like slamming the two characters together maybe. I don't fucking know. But yeah, it was just I don't. If you couldn't tell from why I'm like stuttering like this, is because I really, really, really love the show, and the second season just disappointed me so much. It's like a father who's disappointed in his son. You can't get the words out, bro. Oh, yeah, man, it is such a disappointment. Season two. The ending was good though. At least the ending was good, but I mean, the ending doesn't really make up for like all the shit that it put Kevin, Speedy, and I through when watching all the 24 other episodes. So, you know, it wasn't the best. And I could rant on and on about Lelouch, but I think I'm gonna call that rant right there, because yeah, this would not be a very fun stream just to hear me fucking complain about Code Geass for another hour and a half. Alrighty, so man, can I assemble this please? Damn, there you go. Boom. Yeah, this cave is looking very good actually. I've just been slapping rocks down randomly, but I think it's been coming together really well. Oh, hey, look at that. We're almost at the end, too. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, let's keep on going then. And hopefully I haven't interfered with anything inside the cage. Actually, if I interfered with anything inside the snow leopard cage, it's probably fine, because it's all rocks. It doesn't really fucking matter. I mean, if it looks really weird, then I'll have to just, like, fix it up. But honestly, I think it's fine. Come on. I know you want to. Just get in there. Thank you. Okay. What else do we want? Oh, let's get some of the big rocks in here now, too. Alright. And eventually, I think we're going to have to start to do the transition between, Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. Honestly, I kind of messed with that. I mean, sure they're gonna walk through the path, but I think this would look really cool once I get it all done here. Like a nice little like part of the mine is you know, been like, you know, partly like collapsed in, so the gap between here and here is gonna be like really small. Like like yeah. Can I advance move this? Nope, or not. What's the advanced move again? I kind of forgot. Oh, what the hell? Interesting. So C resets the position to be completely flat. That's very interesting. Oh, because it turned off a line to surface. That's why. Never mind. I thought that would reset the position of it or something. No, no, that's just the line to surface being turned off. Okay. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. Can I turn it back on? Thank you. Okay. Uh, oh, oh, I saw something that looked good, but I can't get it anymore. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna, nope, stop liking the rock. There we go. Okay. Yep, that looks fine. Okay, great. Okay, now we're gonna have to start doing a transition into, where is it? Not continent. Biome, please. Taiga. There you go. Okay, Taiga rocks. There you go. Okay. There we go. Very good. Okay. Dude, when I remember a lot of the time when either teachers or friends called out saying like, "Oh man, you know, I talked too much this one day, and my throat is like really sore." Teachers are like, "Hey, I ran out of my voice." Well, I understand teachers because they're all yelling. They're yelling all day, like little kids. And that was only in elementary school. I don't even remember the last day. The last time I had a teacher call out for their throat being hurt. But oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Let me see here. But I just never, and you know, knock on wood, I never really got sick like that. If I'm gonna be honest, I never really have gotten like a sore throat unless I was already sick, obviously from talking too much. And honestly, I'm very glad about that because honestly, that seems like such a pain. I'm a very talkative person. I love talking, especially to people, not to myself like this, but you know, it's still fun because I feel like there's at least a semblance of a person. There's two other people, okay? That's enough for me. Um, and oh my lordy, come on, get up there. And anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Okay, or you could just not. That's perfectly fine with me. You know, I don't care that much. Um. Okay, so yeah, building with these rocks is getting a little complicated right now. It's okay. It's probably fine. Let me just get back to these types of rocks then. Honestly, nah, give you the big ones. The big ones probably work best here. Yeah, definitely. Okay, if I could see, that'd be nice though. Yeah, this is the problem with the big rocks. I can't really see, but I don't know. I I don't know if it's just because I've always been very talkative, so my vocal cords used to the fucking abuse I put them through, or you know, I don't talk very heavily. I have a pretty light voice, um, so I don't really, you know, and I don't try to like, you know, make my voice really low. I actually think I make my voice a little higher than it's supposed to be. I really don't know why. It's just how it is. Um, I think if I talk normally, this is my like normal voice, which is, you know, it's all right, but I don't know. I'm more used to talking like this, which is a lot lighter. Ooh, What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Please. Up. Oh, I placed like 10 rocks there, I think, by accident, but that's okay. Jesus Christ, it's actually getting so hard to see in here. Now I understand why people don't like coal mining, bro. And this place is tight, and I'm a floating sentient camera. I couldn't imagine if you're in here. Actually, probably, if you're in here in person, it's probably a lot larger than you would think. Ah, come on. There you go. Okay. Oh, that is way too... Okay, no, we gotta get rid of that. 100% we gotta get rid of that. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, legit, honestly, fuck it. I'm just gonna go... I'm sticking with these rocks, bro. These rocks are doing me fine. These flat rocks have come in clutch. Okay, can I... Oh! I think that's it. That's the one. That was it, yep. Nice, okay. Cool. Let's work on the backside now, please. Backside is done. I don't know if John's gonna do Dave the Diver again. I hope he does, because I think he'll really enjoy the game, especially once everything kind of picks up the story. I really enjoyed Dave the Diver. There we go. Okay. Nice. Let's add a few more of these rocks in here so the transition doesn't look as bad. Well, I mean it looks bad right now, but I'll fix it up later. Oop, motherfucker. Honestly, that's fine. Is there cladding? We could just slap down on the floor right now. That'd be great. Oop, you know what? No, there's not. No, that's the wrong type of rock. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. I need a smaller cladding now, please. There we go. I just want to hide all the grass. Very good. Okay. Yep, just hide all that grass. All of it. Boom. 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 That looks good. Okay. Alrighty. Man. There you go. Come on. Yay. Oh, okay, I'm gonna stop aligning the surface now. I think it's time that that it's becoming more of a hassle than helping me. There we go. Okay. It's looking good. It's looking good. Let's get this up a little bit, please. There you go. Rotate it. There we go. Nice. Nice. Okay. Now it is time for the cladding to go around. Oh, okay. Where is it? I think this is it. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Cladding time. Just gotta make it stick out of the rocks a little bit more like that. There we go. Holy shit, that jump scared me. Dude. See, this is what I mean. Like, I could always... Like, sure, I could go into, like, manual editing mode. But, like, I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to do that. I should be able to just fucking place it wherever I want to place it. And just let it do its thing. But no. No, I cannot do that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that looks fine to me, honestly. Okay, great. Oh wait, shit. There's still like a big thing here. Yeah, that worked. All right, cool. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alrighty. It is time for the wood poles, baby. Wood pole time. Let's go. This is honestly gonna be the easier part if I'm gonna be 100%. There we go. Alright, nice. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, and I should probably turn off, uh, duplicate it, and then random rotation probably off. Seems like a good idea. Yeah. There we go. Okay, and then I'm actually gonna, what I'm gonna do instead is, because this is gonna be like more of like a collapse section. Let me go back to the construction, planet zoo, square beam. I'm actually gonna make it like a little bit tilted. Okay, duplicate and move. Okay, and then I'm gonna rotate it. Yeah, yeah, look at that. Right here. This one. There we go. Yeah, I like that a lot actually. That looks very good. Oh, we need like some wooden beams down here. Nature, nope, whoopsie, sorry, construction. Uh, isn't, oh, there's a 4 meter pole too. There's just a straight up 4 meter pole, okay. Can I like connect it? That doesn't look very good. Okay, hold on. Let's duplicate that. Can I get this rotated, please? Thank you. And then let's move it up into the rock face. There we go. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Where else do we want some? Oh, definitely right over here. I think this is a very good place to have some. There we go. Go here. Oh no, actually, let's do this one. Let's duplicate that and then rotate it down. Kevin, is this mine OSHA approved or not? What do you think? I think it is. I have faith that this mine is very OSHA approved, actually. There we go. I think this part of the cave shouldn't have that many pillars. I'm gonna be honest. I think this is like it should be. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, that. God damn it! Just when I thought I was done. Ice rock, desert, snow, taiga, tundra, 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 tundra. There it is. Okay. Can I just have this shit, please? I don't want to think too hard about this. There you go. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Thank you for being so manageable. There you go. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, I think this part should definitely be less structurally supported. Let's see what we got. We have 4 meter poles, I guess. Yeah, we could do something like this, I guess. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay. So we're gonna duplicate that. Yeah, just gonna stick like poles in the ground like that. Yep, something like that. Something like that. Let's see, we got it. Construction, 4 meter pole. Does that already go inside of it? Yeah, it literally already does. Nice. There you go. We're gonna duplicate and move up. There you go. Okay. Oh, you know what would be cool actually? Right here is if I duplicate that, move it up, and then rotate it. Like rotate it Down. Oh. Come on, I know you can. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I like that. Can I get the... Actually, no, I might have to use the 4-meter pole because I need to stay on the main pole. So I actually need to move it kind of downward. Oh, shit. Yep, that looks good. Actually, I need to rotate it. Down more like that. There you go. How should I have it? Should I have it? I don't know how structural engineering works. Um, can I just like... Oh, no, that's probably not the best idea. Like, if I were to do something like that, like, would it work? There we go. Honestly, yeah, that looks fine to me. It's very structurally supported. Very, very structurally supported. Yeah, we need some more things like that, though. No, that's the 2-meter one. Is that 8-meter pole? So can I just slap that down and, like, it's chill? Yeah. There you go. Cool. Very nice. Alright, can I move this now? Duplicate, move it, like, here? Honestly, I think I messed with that more. Like, something like on the off the side like that? Yeah. And then, okay. Facility, nope, sorry, construction, 4-meter pole. Yeah, something like that. Okay. There we go. And then probably like a nice little thing right here. You could duplicate and move it. Oh, can I rotate it? There we go. Oh. Nah, but we're in Siberia. There's no ocean here. That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. There you go. How's it looking? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. No. Oh, fucker. Oh my god. Okay. So I thought that would work. Duplicate. Move it there. Actually, nah. Nah. Rotate it. There. 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 And then move. There. And then you rotate it a tiny bit. And then move it again. Now that actually looks pretty good. Okay. Finally, it's time to fix up any problems with the terrain. We're going to turn down the size. Intensity is fine. Any problems with the terrain here? There should be none because it's all going to be painted with rock. So anything that is left over should just be rock. So it'll be fine. I should probably turn up the size a little bit so I can just cover it like that. There we go. Hey, look at that. Look at that. So yeah, I think that's actually this is a very cool cave system that we have here. Um, Definitely want to add some benches, I guess, actually, would be pretty good. Oh, yeah, we gotta have an ATM machine down in the coal mines, obviously. If there is no ATM machine in the coal mines, then what's the point? What is the point? Merchandise. I don't think we need toilets. I think what I just need is, what do I need? Grasslands walkthrough exhibit. I don't even know what the hell that is. Oh shit, we got the monorail. That's cool. I guess we researched that. Not transformer. No, 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 no. What do I need? What is it called? Guest. Oh, beer. It is Benton's business. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yep. If you want, you could sit in the very musky cave and do fucking absolutely nothing. Now, what I do want to do eventually is add some animal exhibits down here. I think that'd actually be really cool, like a centipede maybe, like right over here. Oh shit! You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, let's do that right now. How do I do that though? That's the new question. Isn't it like habitats? Wait, no. Facilities? Animal exhibits. Yeah, something like this. Not a walkthrough exhibit. Just like a normal goddamn exhibit. Where the fuck do I even place this? Is it supposed to connect? Oh, it is supposed to connect. Okay. There you go. Nah. Oh, wait. Sorry, I already read that comment. Oopsie daisy. Nature time. Oh yeah. Filters. Continent. Not continent. My bad. Biome. We want tundra rocks. Okay. There we go. Yeah, dude. Wait. That's actually be like really cool if you could have like some centipedes here and everything. Or something. I don't know. What the fuck lives in a cave, bro? I don't know. Are there even animals in Planet Zoo that live in caves that would justify me building this thing? I hope so. Hey, listen, man. The more animals there are, the less I'm complaining. Okay. There you go. Okay, I'll have to actually get into the nitty-gritty details of this one, unfortunately, but that's okay. Looks good. This one. Okay. That's too big. That is just the right size. Perfect. Okay. So many rocks, dude. Actually, there's not too many rocks. Well, I mean, like, there's so many rocks in terms of how many fucking down I've placed, but in terms of rock variety, I guess it's okay. It's alright. I am not gonna complain about the rock variety in the game. It's pretty good. Oh, oopsie. There you go. Okay. So how does this shit work? Request exhibit animal. View exhibit animal market. How does this even work? View exhibit animal market. What are you? A fucking centipede? Okay. We got snakes, Brazil. There's a lot of Brazilian shit. Common death adder, eastern giant. Oh, here we go. Giant burrowing cockroach. I think that's something that definitely lives in a cave. Giant desert. Nah, that's a desert thing. Giant forest. No. Giant tiger land snail. Not really. Gila monster. Definitely not. Frog. No. Goliath beetle. I don't think so. Goliath bird eater? Nah. Frog? No. Green iguanas? Nah. Nah, 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 nah. Lesser Antillean iguana. What the fuck is that thing? No. A Mobler rose? What is that? Is that a bird or is that a butterfly? It's a bird. That's a butterfly. The Mexican red-knee tarantula. A puff adder. Why the fuck are there so many? Holy shit. Titan beetle. Western diamondback rattlesnake. Yellow anaconda. Okay, that was it. Maybe a Titan beetle? Oh, I don't know. Wait, which one's the highest rated? Hold on. Okay, I just gotta scroll up. So the Gila monsters are rated highest. Okay, but I don't want a Gila monster. I want... Let's see. What's the first insect that comes? Okay, it's the Brazilian wandering spiders. I don't really want that. I want those burrowing beetles are probably at the very bottom of the fucking list. Oh no, I saw some up here. Where are you? Oh, here they all are. Hey, they're actually not that bad. Giant burrowing cockroach from London. Oh, wait, no, the name is London. I'm stupid. I was like, damn. Amazonian giants and that. Okay, so we want... They're $168 for a fucking beetle? Excuse me? Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I'm adopting beetles. How many fucking beetles should I get? Yeah, I'll get... There. Okay. Request exhibit animal. All of them. All these guys. Sent to zoo. There you go. Giant burrowing cockroaches. Amazing. Oh, yeah, you know what we're going to need in here, actually? We're definitely going to need, facilities, staff, no, where is it? It's in education? There it is. Exhibit education board. Oh, yeah, definitely going to need one of these. There we go. Looking very nice. None. No power. Uh-oh. And empty. Okay, that's fine. We could get power here another way. What do I want? Educational speaker? Can I get the giant fucking cockroaches from the educational speaker? No, I actually can't. Interesting. Okay. Let's delete that then. Okay, and obviously we're gonna have a donation bin for the fucking finance. There you go. Yep. Alright. I think that's as much as I'm gonna be able to do with that. Alright. So it is time to... Oh wait, actually before I even do that though... Do we really have no power? No, we have a generator right here. Really? Does this not cover it? Oh shit, I guess it doesn't. Yeah, because it's like around here actually. That sucks. Okay. Where should I make a new power place? I actually don't really know. I don't want to do more rock work, that's the problem. Yeah, you know what? Okay. What the fuck? Why would it add path there? That, okay, this is the most retarded. There. You know, just fucking no. There. Okay. Happy? Done. Stop pathing. And it needs to be at 4. Good. Okay, didn't cause any fucking problems. Okay. And then this place, we're gonna have facilities, utilities. you go. And water treatment. Okay. Right, nice. Okay. And then obviously we're gonna have to hide this with a bunch of fucking rocks now. Filters. Biome. Taiga rock. There you go. Okay. Okay, and stop aligning to surface. And then also, can I just turn on random rotation? There we go. Okay. What? No, 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 stop. Okay. Oh shit. You know what? That looks fine. That looks completely fine actually. I'm perfectly happy with that. Okay. Now that this... Oh shit, I went way too far down. Now that this should definitely have power. Good. None. That's fine. It's time to pause the game! Finally! Holy shit. Hello! If absolutely no one uses this path, I'm gonna crash out. Oh, good. Okay. Why did you wait? What the fuck? Why did you just turn around immediately? Excuse me? What's wrong? What is wrong? What are you doing? Why is not a single person going down this path? You know what? I'm not gonna question it. Okay, we don't even need that donation box. Is that person holding a snowball? What the fuck are you guys doing? Oh, hello. Oh no, there's people. Yes, all of them. Oh shit. Oh. Layout. Cleanliness. Temperature. Exhibit is too cold. Exhibits humidity is way too low. Climate. Holy shit. 25 to 30. Okay. And humidity must be 60? And then layout. Oh, where's layout? What the hell? I've never done this before. Oh, I see. Alright, how's it looking? How's it looking, Chief? Oh shit. Okay. Nice. Giant burrowing cockroach. Hey, look at them. Do you guys... Holy shit, they actually have animation. Okay. Why? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, no, you're fine. Okay. Okay, yeah, yeah. Don't worry. Exhibit 1 is gonna be assigned to fucking. Okay, let's pause the game again. Let's pause the game. Let's pause the game. Let's pause the game. Okay. Let's go to zoo. Staff. Alright, who the fuck is working on the snow leopard? Okay. We're gonna go to work zones. Snow leopard. Edit the work zone. Oh. Nope. No, no, no. Nope. Nope. Include that again, please. Okay. I have to. Okay, wait. I have to like physically go underground for this. Jesus Christ. There. There you go. Done. Save. Alright, good. Alright, good, 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 good. Hey, we did add an animal. We did technically add an animal in this one. Hey, look at him. Hey, open up your phones and take a photo. What the fuck? Hey, yeah, look at him. Oh shit, yeah, walk through the rocks, don't worry about that. Hey, people are actually coming down here, look at that. Oh shit, they got balloons from the stand over here. I think I should add lanterns, I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit, trash cans, I forgot about trash cans. Oh shit. Okay, pause the game, okay. Facilities, bins, benches, and security. Okay, there you go. Let's get some bins in here and benches and other shit. Bin, bin, there you go. Bin, bin, that should be enough. Maybe up here just in case. I'll let some. Okay, it's looking nice.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
What the fuck? My Alexa scared the shit out of me. Fuck you. Okay. Oh, wait, I should probably, hold on. Let's edit, enter group mode. Advance move this guy like a tiny bit in. There you go, so the glass doesn't show. There, okay, great. And then, oh shit, and this guy too. Edit. Oh shit. Okay, hold on, I have to move another one then. Or actually, no I don't, technically not. I can go to nature, not Tiger Rocks, shit, tundra. Tundra. Continent, not continent. Fuck, why do I always click on continent? Tundra, there we go. And then 2x201. Okay, great. There you go. Okay. Honestly, that's fine. Yep, that looks good. That looks great. Hello. There's rubbish all over the place. Where? Yes, yes. Admire the snow leopards. Why are people still unhappy though? So I see a lot of people are just straight up unhappy, but I also don't know why. So I click on this person. It says, a guest having influence the quality of anything that needs and think. But when you look at it, it's all happy. I spent too much time walking. Like that's the only negative thing, but then that affects literally everything. Okay, so there's not a lot to do here, brother. I can't come up with shit to do for you. Like I generally don't understand. I mean, okay. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I literally don't even think that matters. Like, guess because the only things that matter in zoo reputation to get 5 stars is, oh shit, guest happiness rating. God damn it. Okay, you know that's fine. It's okay. There we go. Okay. It is time to start looking at shit. Animal trading. Wait, no. Zoo. Vet research. Okay, great. So I just need to research one more thing for you and we're chilling. Wait, did I finally get the shit for the snow leopard so I could actually have fun things for them? Enrichment items. I don't think I did. Unless, where is it for the snow leopard? Species, snow leopard. Snow leopard. Ah, there it is. Frozen blood pumpkin. There we go. Yes. Yes. There you go. You're all happy now. So fuck around with the blood pumpkin, alright? I don't even know what you want to do with that. Are you eating it? I guess they're eating it. You would think more people would use this path, but I know there's a ton of people actually. Hey, look at that. It's actually get oh. Interesting. Look at that. It's actually getting used now. The path. Okay. So eventually, I think people should start being more happy. Eventually, I think. There you go. I think people will start improving soon. Wow, this whole group is just not happy. Oh, that makes sense though, because their thirst is like literally fucking nothing. You could go for a nice cold drink in -2 degrees Celsius weather. Good idea. Good idea. Here's the thing, right? Like these people at the gulpy stands and shit. Like, dude, there's just so many people. Like, I don't know how many of these things I have to slap down before, like, like, there's gonna be a line, yeah, but like, damn, dude. I really don't know what the fuck is that? Oh, it's a balloon. Hey, I can pop it. That's nice. How are donations going? Oh, let's go. $1,000 from the snow leopard. Bro, these snow leopards are actually raking in the cash for me. Holy shit. Like, what does that compare to the monkeys? Holy shit, the monkeys actually... Dude! So, in the... Okay, what about the grizzly bear? The grizzly bear is probably maybe like tens of thousands. What? That's crazy. So the monkeys are actually making me a lot too. That's cool. Oh. It's very cool. Hey, we haven't seen this place with snow in a very long while. It's actually nice. Oh, look at the baby! Look at the baby calf. Oh, look at you. Now you're the big one. That's the size of a bison I would normally think. American bison. Yes, very good. Okay. And dude, the wolf exhibit, I'm gonna be honest, like I low-key forgot this thing existed. Like this thing has been kind of just out of my radar for a very long period of time, dude. I just haven't really thought about it much. And honestly, I don't think I really need to either. It's just a nice little exhibit for the wolves. Okay, the glass is a little broken, but that's okay. How much have the wolves made us? Wow, no one gives literally not a single fucking person gives any shits about the wolves. Unless the period just reset, that could be it. Okay, the period just reset, that's why. Interesting. Okay. Yay, and anyone who comes down here, they have to walk by this place. Oh, which has like no one. Hey, $4 have been donated for the cockroaches. That's nice. Okay, zoo. Oh wait, vet research, how's this going? I think we could pause it. Yeah, we could pause it. Okay, where is the giant burrowing cockroach? Yes. Yeah, we need this. We definitely need this. Okay, let's get you on there, please. It's very nice. There you go. Very good, very good, very good. Oh. Interesting. Hmm. Okay. I think. Wow. I think this is actually where. Oh wait. What is this path complete? Am I stupid? Oh no. I actually think this is where we are going to call it off. Uh, I think the last thing I'm gonna do is in the work zones is I'm just gonna. Ow. Snow leopard edit work zone. I'm just gonna include these two things inside the snow leopard. There we go. Okay. That looks good. And honestly, I think yeah, like I said, I think that's where we are going to call it for today. Oh, what's happening? Oh, you're not happy? Can you just fucking run away then? Go, shoo, go, go, run away, run, run. There, there you go. Yeah, go hide away. There you go. Anyways, yep, Snow Leopard, they're fine. Everything was fine. Everyone looks good. Um, yep. I think that's what we're gonna call it. Before we do that though, I'm gonna choose the next species. Oh, nice. Okay, the next species to appear in our zoo, and I think. Well, let's see. This is what we have to choose from here. Let's see. We already have the timber wolf, the snow leopard, the Japanese macaque, the grizzly bear, and the bison. Now there's a few more. There's the brown bear, which is this guy. Which we already have a brown bear, so you know I don't really know if I want that. We have a pronghorn antelope, pretty interesting. We have the red deer, also very interesting. A red panda, very interesting. A tiger. You have the actual panda, another bear, and it looks like that's actually it. Wow, look at that. I'm actually almost running out of creatures to put in here. Which means our zoo must be coming close to being completed then. Let's see. I feel like, you know what? I feel like deer. I genuinely feel like deer would actually be really cool. I don't know why. And I definitely want to expand out this way. Like, we've been developing a lot over here. I think it. Oh, what's fucking happening? Why? Wait, what's wrong? You're actually, like, perfectly fine. Oh, okay. Anyways, like I was saying, I want to expand this area because right now it's just like a flat path. So we're definitely going to add something right over here, but we will do that next time, unfortunately. Thank you everyone for joining me. It's been a lot of fun. Definitely going to play some other time soon, but for now, I'll be calling it, and I'll see every one of you guys later. Goodbye.